Hey everyone, today we are back in the weekly pack. Feel free to pause, take a look around at the pack. If you have not played this weekly yet, it is yet again another devastating weekly pack. There is crazy amounts of scaling in the mid to late tier. You're talking about Siamese scaling with Cardinal or Dumbo Octopus, or just freezing pills for that matter, something I never really considered until this weekly. And then you also have the ever-dreaded ostrich, wormasand, hamster, Bigfoot combo. There's some other tools in the toolkit you can use to kind of send the scaling, to cascade the scaling to the maximum. I'm going to save that, I think, for another weekly video. So I'm going to have at least one more weekly video. This might be a crazy weekly video week. I'm surprising myself. Like I said, there's a crazy amount of scaling, and yet I am finding some very interesting combos, some very interesting teams. One of the saving grace, as you see me start with 5 Fireflies here, is the hurt pets. So when you play a weekly pack or a randomly generated custom pack, they're both the same, essentially. You can identify certain consistencies in the pack. And in this one, it's the hurt pets and it's the roll pets. So the hurt pets, if you kind of go all out on a specific synergy, there's multiple ways to do it. You're gonna see one version of it here. That's what I'm saying. I might have multiple weekly videos because I think I'm gonna do another version of hurt pets, another weekly video, and that means kind of my other runs might be saved for another weekly video. It all depends if I get the glorious runs or not, right? I'm only gonna do it if I have the high quality content to offer. But yeah, working my way to a level 3 Firefly. I have the guinea fowl, and look at this. Front position, level 2 Firefly. Second position, level 1 Firefly. We immediately get 2 triggers on our guinea fowl, and then we can have 1 HP left on our guinea fowl, get the 3rd trigger when it attacks. As long as it doesn't get sniped, we get 6 trumpets, essentially maximizing a 3 HP level 1 guinea fowl. Pretty impressive. I was very proud of this. And yeah, you can see at this moment, I recognize that I can probably do something crazy. With the Firefly, there's multiple things you can do. There is Mushroom, there is Pill, there is Triceratops. So if you're going to pill a Firefly, obviously you want the Triceratops. If you're going to Mushroom a Firefly, you can have the Triceratops, you can have the guinea fowl, you can have the lizard that you see in the shop there. You can also have a blowfish, if I didn't say that yet. And there's one more I'm not thinking of. There's another hurt pet in this pack. We'll probably see it very soon. I'm very surprised. I had it in the back of my head when I started the list, and then it, as the list went on, it went away. It's funny how these things go when you're just rambling off the top of your head. So in comes the elephant, and it kind of works out perfect because, oh, the peacock. There it is, the peacock. The elephant works out perfect because the level 3 Firefly is hurting everything. So it's still going to hit the guinea fowl. Everything has very high HP on our team, so it doesn't matter that we're doing a little chip damage with that Firefly. And the Firefly's looking good. It's looking really good. We get the cucumber. And I decided to put the cucumber on the guinea fowl. I could have put it on the elephant. Typically when you run elephant, you want to go big unit, go smash, or big elephant, go smash. Then you either run a melon or a mushroom on the elephant. So basically, you are just maximizing the amount of attacks and the amount of triggers that your elephant's getting to hurt the friend behind it. It's a very mean friend, a mean pet, the elephant, when you think about it. I wonder why they did. I guess a lot of pets don't have the, I guess maybe a stampede, trample type scenario with the elephant hurting its friends. And I buy lasagna. That's one of the saving graces of the low tier. It's lasagna and porridge. So you see, I freeze the porridge. The cuckoo, I'm hovering because I'm trying to get a cuckoo run going this weekly. You'll see it either in bonus clips. You'll probably see multiple bonus clips with cuckoo runs. We'll see if it makes a main run. Again, that's like a 4th video scenario, right? If I get one of those runs done. So cooking the lasagna is important. Leveling the elephant is kind of important. The Dumbo Octopus level 2 is very important because I was hoping to carry the Dumbo Octopus to tier 5 or to turn 9, turn 11, tier 5, tier 6 to basically hopefully get pita breads are like really, really good perks or equipment that I could use on these hurt pets. So the idea is keep level 3 Firefly, get Mushroom, use Dumbo Octopus to get maybe pita bread is the ideal scenario, right? I would say lemon, but then lemon's gonna cancel out the Firefly, so it's a weird situation. Maybe I would put lemon or melon on the elephant. You'd always take a tomato, right? You can't pass up something like a tomato or a steak. Stuff like that is just fun in this pack. And that's going to help me preview the Dumbo Octopus. Man, I have a lot to talk about already in this pack. I'm making this video very, very late after my second day in this weekly pack. And yeah, I basically have enough for 3 videos at this point. So you're going to see the back-to-back weekly videos here. And it's funny because I have a lot of content lined up. So you're going to see custom pack, wild pack videos that are a little, a week or so outdated. Getting a good backlog going is never a bad thing, right? It just means I can take days off. I can not, as I said before, not stress about the daily uploads, but it's not stressful for me. It's, I enjoy this game so much. And look at that, actually got a good piece of protective equipment for 1 gold. A Brussels sprout, right? Great piece of equipment for 1 gold, especially considering there's Chihuahua and Disruption stuff in here. Got a salad as well, but can't really toss that anymore. But yeah, I was just basically looking for Blowfish. That's all I really wanted. Our Firefly is going to hit our Blowfish and our Guinea Fowl. And now our Elephant's going to go crazy on our Blowfish. Check that, we got sniped on our Guinea Fowl, which is fine because either way we get benefit. And it's just a very, very smooth run. We're going to get back to the Dumbo Octopus in a second. But yeah, just utilizing all these hurt pets. It just was such a smooth run. And basically now you're looking for Triceratops and you're rolling with the Dumbo Octopus. We roll in the Triceratops, we get the Blowfish level up, and look at this. I hit the elephant for a second. I'm thinking about selling the elephant. This team is so strong, I'm like, you know what? We got the Firefly, we don't need this. So I decide to just go for it. And yeah, say hi to the team. What a great team. We have a 1 gold pie as well. This is fantastic. We have a chocolate for the Triceratops. We have a level up for our Blowfish. I mean, what an ideal, fun situation for like a level 3 Firefly, the hurt pets. Not only do we have the Guinea Fowl getting the cucumber health every turn, we have a pie frozen for one of our other pets. It's just such a good scenario where you're getting the levels, you're getting the equipment you want. So then it's just a matter of like either getting scaling or the synergy. And what's going to tie this synergy together is a mushroom on the Firefly, right? I mean, that's the ultimate goal. And the Dumbo Octopus. All right, let's focus on it for a second. Because we missed on that level up, so pass up the level up. Because we're getting very specific with this team. The Dumbo Octopus can be utilized to get so many cool things that aren't otherwise in a pack. And most of the time, it's okay. It's not the best. This weekly, like I said, if you hit a pita bread, I think that would be absolutely glorious. Some other things you can hit are some of the summon, like faint summon things. I'm thinking of like faint bread, Yggdrasil fruit. There's one in the pack, Easter egg and honey pot. And then of course, the one I utilize the most, the banana. And typically in weekly packs, there's not pill or there's not easy way to faint pets. So if you get a Dumbo Octopus and you get those cool faint equipment, you cannot get the pet to faint, so you're just left with like the summons in battle. So in this week, you can faint the pets. So I challenge people out there, go for your secret achievements, try to roll, try to get your monkeys, try to do it all. So I decide at this point I can roll for 1 more Dumbo Octopus trigger. I get a donut, which might be interesting in some scenarios to like give to a Triceratops. But I really, really want to get a small one in because it's the team. Say hi to the team. We need one thing to make this small one effective. The Triceratops, of course, hit the small one. If the Triceratops did not hit the small one, I would consider selling it and then buying another small one and maybe doing a little buy-selling. It's kind of a tough scenario considering the Triceratops buff is only going to hit 1 pet. And the small one's going to do 2 damage to everything. So level 2 Triceratops, you're actually, was a net even, but no, you're actually gaining +4 in stats total. But yeah, look at the squad right now, just mowing through, absolutely mowing through. Things are getting pretty statted up from the Triceratops buffs too. So I'm like, man, if this Triceratops can even trade as well, that would be amazing. I almost said incredible, caught myself. And yeah, basically, we're looking for level ups. We're looking for a mushroom. At this point, we're not going for scaling. I would consider pilling the level 3 Firefly pretty much only if I had at least 2 level 2 Triceratops, I think, at this point. Something like that, you really got to set up to pill the Firefly. So if you're considering it, or if that's something you want to do, don't build the team I have, right? It's like turn 9, you got to roll for the Triceratops. And if you get the high roll Triceratops, then it's like, okay, I can pill the Firefly. If you don't get the high roll Triceratops, then it's like, okay, I keep the Firefly, throw a mushroom on it, get a blowfish going, bring in a small one, put a mushroom, and voila, you have this team. And look at this. We get the mushroom. It's so perfect. So, and we also get level 2. Look at that. I didn't notice that at first. So now the small one is going to deal 2 damage to all other pets, triggers 2 times, but it deals double damage. So it's going to deal 4 damage to the enemy team twice. And it's going to deal double triggers to our team. And then we have a level 3 Firefly with a mushroom as well. So we're basically getting 4 hurt triggers on all of our pets behind. And just in case the Triceratops or Blowfish get sniped or they happen to faint, because I'm not really sure the punching power of this team at this point, I just make sure the Guinea Fowl is in the middle so that we're not going to lose trumpets. And look at this. It's actually an HP reduction team. So we do almost lose the Blowfish as well. Could have been devastating. But yeah, you see we win it pretty easily there. And this is a team that you would probably want a Wolverine on as well. And you're going to see plenty of Wolverine action. That's going to be actually the main bonus clip that we're going to get into right after this run. The Wolverine is one of, if not the most effective unit this weekly. I found it's just kind of hard to, like, you need a very specific team to really get it to thrive. And of course, if you can get scaling on your team with the Wolverine, it's just the best. So like, ideally you would want the ostrich, and you would want a special combination of summons and utility that helps the ostrich that I don't really want to get into right now because it's kind of a secret tech that I've been using and abusing. I say secret, it's not secret. It's a very obvious thing, but I had never considered it until this weekly pack. I'll talk about it. If not, we might get to it in the bonus clips here. We'll see if it comes into play. I'm not sure. And look at that draw. Look at that draw while I was rambling on there. What an amazing draw. Almost said the word again. Bird is the word. We get lasagnas. We get level 3 blowfish. I mean, level 2 guinea fowl, level 2 triceratops, level 3 blowfish, level 3 firefly, level 2 small one. For turn 15, it's probably the ideal situation. Both of our highest tier units are at level 2. We have a tier 4 at level 3. We have a tier 3 that's only at level 2, but considering we got some good equipment on everything at this point, if I was just pushing levels on everything, I wouldn't have equipment on everything. So you consider the, whatever, 9, 12 gold we spent or so on the equipment. I know a lot of it we got for cheap. That would have been our level 3 guinea fowl. And look at this. We wipe the Jersey Devil, the mushroom. The Saiga Antelope does not get fainted. Never check that. The Saiga Antelope's gone. They only get 9 trumpets. And check this out. Do they fling anything? They actually don't fling anything. I'm surprised by that. But, yeah, you see at this point, we actually, I was going to say we miss out on a blowfish snipe. We don't. We get our blowfish snipe. And look at this. The guinea fowl with the triceratops stats, everything just worked together so perfect. What a fun run. It still had 3 hearts. That run could have gone further, but it could have also just ran into like meta scaled teams at a certain point. So very satisfied with that win. Let's get into the main bonus clip here. Here is basically same but different. The exact same team but different. It's just a different version of a hurt team. The only difference is we're kind of pivoting to it a little bit late. because we've been using the Siamese cat to scale. You see, I have the cheap, what is that? The sea salt or whatever, salted caramel. So we had a cardinal on the team. We have the free lasagna as well in the shop, but I'm thinking at this point I'm probably going to just leave the salted caramel frozen and then use the lasagna and probably just roll a little bit. Level 2 Siamese is definitely worth keeping this one shop spot frozen, even though it's turn 10, 3 trophies, 3 hearts. So this game is going to go the distance. And I actually had this run labeled as a main run before I got that previous run. And the runs are kind of just such a similar concept that I thought it's just too good to pass up to put it in like the same video together. I'm trying to have certain themes for these videos here. So this one, I mean, this team is definitely a lot more stronger going into the late game. We're going to see a string of the battles now that I cut together. We're going to like chop to it. String of battles. The rest of this run basically we're going to see out. And then we're going to get to some other insane bonus clips. Eventually we're going to ride off to the sunset, but we got a lot more action coming here. And check this out. We're using the Firefly to trigger the lizard when we have space on our team. So the woodpecker faints first, and then we get an instant trigger on our lizard tail. So basically the first time our lizard attacks, we get our second trigger. So we get both lizard triggers immediately, and I was surprised that that battle lost. I mean, we ran into a Goliath of a team, but look at this. It's a semi-counter on the vulture team. The only scary thing is it's a vulture, so they're going to snipe us. Fortunately for us, we live, and was that the Firefly? I think that was the Firefly. Let's pay attention to these battles, because it's actually glorious. Check this out. 2 feints on the 1 damage Firefly, and we get the lizard trigger as well. And we're not done. We're going to pivot this team. There's the pivot. Now check it out. The woodpecker is hurting our team. We got a Triceratops. We got a Firefly. We're still getting the Firefly lizard action here. And look at this. I mean, their whole team is just reduced down to 1 HP. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Like, I was absolutely shocked at how this was going. Check this out. A good scaled team. They have a woodpecker of their own. They crisped us. They're all reduced down to 1 HP. The salted caramel KOs. Everything starts KOing. And our lizard has enough stats. So even though they were heavily scaled, we absolutely dominated them. Here's a woodpecker vulture summon meta. They have a level 3 slime. You know that's going to summon 4 slimes. Level 2 wolf. The Hydra. Yeah, it's kind of weird with the summon teams. We fling a ton of slimes with the snipes. Everything's already down to 1 HP. I mean, it's just, you can't even keep track of it. You can't even keep track. And check this out. The mushroom. And even if the lizard did not trade, the mushroom would have traded because they're at 1 HP, right? So here's the battle you've been waiting for. How does it go up against the 50-50? We have a level 2 Wolverine, 2.66 woodpecker. So if we had a level 3 woodpecker, if we had maybe a blowfish instead of the Triceratops, and maybe if we didn't have the lizard and had, yeah, maybe instead of the lizard we had a blowfish, so we were going woodpecker into blowfish Triceratops and then Firefly again into the Triceratops blowfish, something like that, we could have gotten through that team for sure. I wanted to keep the lizard. I love the lizard interaction. I had to kind of change it up in the end. I got level 3 Firefly, so I thought I was still going to trigger the lizard, but I wanted the mushroom in the back because everything, as you see, gets reduced to so little HP that if we ran into another big team, I wanted the mushroom lizard in the back to hopefully win that last trade. It didn't matter in the end. I just wanted to explain why I did a weird order. So here we go, another bonus clip. I mentioned the secret tech earlier. If you made it this long in the video, congratulations. You probably are not going to learn anything. The secret tech and just the absolute broken OP thing is what you just saw I sold there. And that's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is that combo right there. I use it later. We'll talk about it in another video. But we bring in the small one. So we get whale small one going with Saiga antelope, worm of sand, flying fish. Hello. So here's my thought. this was a big science experiment. It's still good enough that I think I left it in this bonus clip, and you'll see why. Flying fish, small one. Flying fish, whale, small one. Let's see the interaction. Small one goes off at level 2. Flying fish makes it level 3. I think I need to pay attention to the damage, but because I see the experience go after, I don't think it worked. Right? Now I'm questioning it. Let's pay attention. I don't know if I slow it down enough. I don't know if... 8, 8. I saw 8s and 4s. That tells me it's a level 2. I'm gonna say it doesn't work. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna say it doesn't work. But look at this. We got the mushroom, we got the Triceratops, we got the blowfish. It's complete carnage for the enemy team. I mean, what is even happening? I should have sold this flying fish. The only reason I didn't, it provides some stats to the summon. Right, like I guess we can see here, hopefully. 4-4 in stats, not great. But I was trying to get a flying fish run going. This was my hope for the flying fish run. It didn't quite work out, so you might not see another flying fish run this weekly. And I think it's a really fun pet, especially utilizing mushroom. There's not great summon pets to really use with flying fish, so I figured you can use something with mushroom, maybe even something like Triceratops mushroom, right? And just leveling it from 2 to 3, and then you get like the battle trigger. I don't know. Obviously, it doesn't work for the friend summoned abilities like small one. But yeah, the meta team here, there's the other small one. And look at what's happening here. What's going on here? We sniped the woodpecker. They have 8 HP on the ostrich. And the mushroom gets it done. These mushrooms and these, it's just insane. I'm not gonna repeat myself, but I'll just say put the mushroom in the back of your team, put the honey pot in the back of your team, put the Easter egg in the back of your team. You will win games. I repeated myself. What am I doing? I'm losing it. We're almost there. We're getting there. Look at this. Elephant, Triceratops. Wait, what's in the whale? I'm not paying attention now. I mean, how many triggers did we just get off this elephant? That's just the dream scenario. It's a Firefly. So we're going back whale Firefly into double Triceratops. The main reason being this elephant. Look, it's turn 12. This elephant's huge, and there's a lot of these low-statted summon teams. I was killing the Triceratops. So look, the elephant's throwing one on each and then transferring to this other one. I mean, this has to be some of the max efficiency turn 11, turn 12 elephants you've ever seen. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Show me a better elephant, turn 11, turn 12 elephant, and check this out. They have a small one. We have double Triceratops. They have a Wolverine. Can we keep up with the HP reduction? Oh no, our Triceratops are gone. So now our elephant is gonna mow through our whale. That's not what we wanted. Now we get an elephant. Oh, there goes our whale. We have a Firefly. They live with 1 HP, and the glory run is over. That was one of the strongest runs I had in the early game that seemed to just completely fall off the cliff from unfavorable trades. It is absolutely devastating. This weekly is wild in that sense. And check this out. We got a JACKAL run here. The music's going to come in. We are getting the in-battle JACKAL trigger, which is awesome with the level 2 JACKAL, but it's turn 12. Level 2 JACKAL is pretty good for turn 12. I'm looking for a pill at this point. This team's pretty good. I have the Bakunawa as well, which is an absolutely broken unit. So that being said, you're going to see this meta kind of run finish out here. And then we're going to have another super meta run with the music riding off into the sunset. If you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this weekly pack. What do you think of these kind of off-meta teams? What do you think I'm going to come out with the next video? As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.
again. This feeling that I have deep down inside. I just wanna be the one you need. And now I need you by my side. I can't sleep at night. Let's get lost in time. Leave it all behind. I can't get enough of that. I'm enough. Let me be the one for you.
No, I can't take the silence. Now I find comfort in the rain. Tell me, who can I rely on when those I love cause me pain? She dreams of you, she calls your name at night. I'm frozen in the snow, can't win this fight. This is heart robbery. 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 It's heart robbery. This is heart robbery. This is heart robbery. This is heart robbery. This is heart robbery. Yeah.
No, I don't recognize us anymore.
No, I don't recognize us. No.
Baby, your love used to be my cure. just your little secret. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. I was so blind, waiting patient on the shoreline. Now you're leaving, but I know you got your reasons too. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tide.